a phone caller.
Who the fuck do you think? I'll kill you. Come fight me, Mopar.
I'm pissed.
That's right. Yes.
Lord Kerner.
Long time no Patreon.
Oh, shit. We got the A-team up in this.
But yeah, you guys didn't do a call at all last week, did you?
No.
Commander was having an identity crisis.
You could say that.
All right, man. We all have it.
It happens.
What's going on, Kerner?
Man.
Nothing much, man.
Good.
Wow.
Kerner's about to have an influx of female into his life.
Dude, how pissed were you when Stipe got knocked out in the first round?
I was shocked.
Oh, damn. I haven't even been following it, dude. He lost?
Yeah, first round knockout.
You didn't watch the fight last week?
Nope.
What? I thought you.
What fight?
UFC.
Stipe Cormier.
Stipe Miocic.
Heavyweight.
Daniel Cormier, yeah.
Are we talking UFC or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason I know anything about it because Stipe's from our hometown.
Cody, why didn't you go out with Ethan and shit?
Because I was already hammered. I don't know.
If you guys, I thought that was you guys for sure would have gone out for that. Yeah, I was there live in the arena, shocked. Like, what the fuck just happened?
That sucks. That
Good.
you go all the way out to Las Vegas and it's a one-round knockout.
You get a whole card though. The whole card was really good. I'd never been to one. I was in the arena from 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock. I had a good time.
And you're world famous now. You were on TV. You were eyeballing that MILF next to you. I saw it.
No, the people around me actually sucked. They really did.
Well, were they being annoying?
Yeah, the girl, the nasty old lady to my right was like, "Oh my God, get me on TV!" Like, scream, like, lady, shut the fuck
The
up.
nasty old lady to my right.
Disgusting. It was like 110 degrees outside. I almost bailed. I'm like, I stood there for like an hour. Oh, I was muted. Now I'm unmuted. What a savage.
That was a mistake.
What a total savage. I'm telling the story and he mutes me.
That was a mistake. I was going to change your name. I messed it up. It's my bad.
No, it's fine. But yeah, and the people to my left, I overheard them say that they stood there for like 4 hours. I'm like, what are you doing here for 4 hours? It was a boyfriend and girlfriend. The girlfriend was fucking pissed. She did not want to be there, and the dude was annoying as hell. He was like hammered. I'm like, God. Like, I'm just here to see Travis Pastrana fuck some shit up. You fuckers are annoying.
Oh, yeah. How'd that go? I heard about that whole Evel Knievel type situation.
Yeah, I was at the third jump. He didn't die, so success.
That's the measure of success.
No, I was at the starting ramp of his third jump, so I really kind of was at a weird angle to try to watch it, but it was still cool.
Sweet.
She was pissed.
She was. Just a chick was pissed. She was the definition of pissed.
What is it with, like, if you go out somewhere, if you have a girlfriend or a wife or something, you go out, like, on vacation, and there's always that one day that you want nothing to do with each other?
This guy, though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you go out and you're like, relaxing, and then you're just like, you're getting on my fucking nerves. You're
That's
just,
the spa day.
just hanging out.
This guy did seem like a shit. He did
Hey,
seem
vacation
like
is vacation from each other, too. So,
Exactly. So stop talking.
Glass armor. Trying to save the fucking Nords over there.
I always say if you haven't felt like you wanted to murder somebody, you're not truly in love.
Exactly.
Jeez Louise.
Very true. Savage.
or taking yourself out. Like, I'm going to jump off this. I never have to talk to her again. Yeah.
Someone's dying today.
Cody, what is with that shirt? Time to.
You can't get it. You got to up your Patreon to see the rest of that shirt.
$20 subscription if you want to see what this.
That's the only reason why you guys talk to me for this $5 a month. I know.
Pretty much.
that I had to fix this week because I forgot my fucking bank changed my cards. It's fuckers.
The globalists fucking with your banking.
I thought I had updated everything.
Man, guys.
Hey, Phasma made it.
Phasma made it. Oh yeah, look at the studio.
It's bent a little bit at the top. I need to tape it, but I'm gonna have it in the background from now on.
Port.
What the fuck?
Be the most screen time she ever got.
Did you get that looked at?
Take a voice. That shirt's badass. You're looking like Charlie Sheen in 2.5 Men.
I cut the arms because they were too long.
Oh, nice.
It
Yeah,
looked like a true bowling shirt, so I had to.
dude.
Like,
Yeah, you got to have the long sleeves with those long sleeve dad shirts. Yeah. What are you doing?
not happening.
No.
Yeah, I never wore shirts like that.
It's actually a women's shirt. Is that okay, Kerner?
I don't give a fuck. You wear what you want.
Highly offended.
I always get confused because the buttons are on the wrong side.
Oh, tell me
Oh, that's
about it.
right. Yeah, it's opposite for chicks, right?
Who came up with that?
Yeah.
Weird.
The
It's,
Women's Garment Workers Union came up with that.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I used to work at a clothing place, and there would always be like really cool shirts, but like guys and girls stuff, and like people would get worried that they were getting the wrong gender. I'm just like, dude, if it fucking looks good, just fucking wear it. The shit.
Very true.
This is a women's shirt too, but it doesn't have any buttons.
I did notice that. I think that's why it doesn't have a pocket, and that kind of bothers me.
This guy came up to me once while I was at work, and he was trying on some women's cardigans and didn't know it. And he realized it halfway through, and he's like, "Hey, are these women's clothing?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Why didn't you say anything?"
Because I wanted to watch you try some shit on.
I didn't want to embarrass you. I don't know. I didn't care.
Because you were about to buy it, and that's the point of my job is to sell you things.
I'll give a shit if you buy a women's cardigan for yourself. Go for it.
Oh man.
Mac-a-lack.
This Halo 5 tournament's kind of gnarly. I don't even like the game, but it's really entertaining to watch.
Overwatch is fun.
Yeah, I've been watching the Overwatch League shit too. Never thought I'd be watching like esports, as they say, but it's pretty fucking
Really?
intense.
Who says
What?
that? What's an esport?
What?
Electronic sports.
Wait, Mopar, do you have Netflix?
I have Netflix. Yes.
There's this new weekly show.
Cancel that one. You weren't sick of Netflix?
There's this new show where every week they're putting out an episode that's just like 20 minutes about something, like random.
Mhm.
And they just did an esports one that's really good. It's called Explained. So they do one on like exclamation points, one on like UFOs, but they have one about esports. It's pretty crazy, man. It's like one of the fastest growing broadcasted things.
Interesting.
A lot of money in it.
Like the
No, esports are they're crazy. It's cool. I'm glad it's a thing.
Yeah. Sweet.
But that episode like breaks down the business models of it, of how like, so like for esports, like so for like League of Legends, the analogy that they make is like they're practically the NBA, the teams, and ESPN. So like they're kind of like everything because they like make the game, they sponsor the players, they put on the tournament, and they broadcast it. So it's like this crazy, just like everything's in control. They like with patch updates, like every 2 weeks, they like change the way that the tournament's played. They're constantly like changing rules, doing like buffs and nerfs. It's pretty crazy to look at.
That's awesome.
Universities have started recruiting for teams too. I think like Utah or something.
Fuck, that would have been cool. And I
That'd be
could,
sweet.
and I wouldn't
I
have
got
to
a
pay.
full scholarship for what? Video games.
Why not? People get full scholarships for
I-
running into each other with helmets on.
I agree. I know. I agree. And it's much safer.
Carpal tunnel.
Never want that carpal
Like
Oh my god! How are you injured? Oh man! My
I mean, we know the real reason his wrists are all fucked up. So
I mean, I broke both my wrists and got 3 concussions playing football, so I'm fine with never running into another body again.
Dude, fuck football. I never played either, man. I never played because of that reason. Kerner shaves his legs.
What?
Kerner loves dick. Someone's changing their name to something weird.
Kerner's face is leg.
I actually don't shave my legs.
Kerner's leg hair is on point.
I'm not a hairy guy, so I
They're
don't.
on point always, etc.
It's always on point.
So fucking funny. I was dying.
You know what's absolutely disgusting are mayflies. I don't know if any of you guys have mayflies, but there's a big like swarm of them going around here right now. And I was talking to Glass Armor last night, and supposedly two or 3 years ago they had to shut down roads because there were so many mayflies on this bridge over the Susquehanna River right here. And they said there was piles up to 2 feet deep of dead mayflies on the road.
Jesus.
Fuck.
And they showed pictures of it, dude. It was fucking crazy. And it was just like, we take that bridge all the fucking time. It's right there.
You get trapped in town with the fucking bugs.
Oh my God. You should,
That's
we
so
were driving
real.
around, we were driving home last night, and you should see like the gas station, the lights that like light up the pumps. There was just like swarms going on under the lights. It's fucking crazy.
Is that one of those like bugs that only comes out like every 7 years, but when it does, it's like a fucking plague? Like whatever those things were in.
Yeah, like cicadas and shit.
Yeah, cicadas.
It's not, but they are unusual bugs because they only live, what is it, like 2 hours?
Yeah, and the adults don't even eat. They just they're just reproductive. It helps like swamp life and stuff because they feed fish and mosquitoes. I mean, dragonflies. That's why you got so many dragonflies.
And
You always
bats.
find them at humid places where there's water, lakes and shit.
Dragonflies are scary as fuck, man.
Yeah, fuck dragonflies.
I think I said that. Didn't I say that one of the calls? If bugs
They're
were
not
like the
like
size of us,
dangerous though. They just
you
look
never
bad.
go anywhere.
Oh my God, they're not dangerous, but they are the most fucked looking flying
Yeah,
demon
scary.
things out there.
You ever seen a
They're
flying
always-
cockroach?
They're always by ponds.
thing.
I could
Yeah,
deal
when
with
you
a
guys-
cockroach.
You guys were kids. You
Not a
used to
California
get like those. You guys used to get those like wiffle ball baseball bats and hit fireflies with them at night.
No.
No.
You guys missed out.
I did not used to senselessly murder other creatures.
You know those,
Senselessly murder other creatures with a with a kid's toy.
It's like a wiffle ball bat.
do you guys
So
have
when you
those little?
smack one of them in the air,
Do you guys
splatter
used to
stuff all
run
over.
around and kill all creature life in your yard when you were a kid?
Fuckface number 3 started screen sharing.
Do you guys have those blind green beetles?
I've never asked one to see if he was blind or not.
They're the ones that like they run into everything. Like they'll literally run into you. if
Oh,
you're
like June
talking.
bugs?
No, they're. I'll show a picture after this, but they
I swallowed a June bug. I'm not very
I mean,
hungry.
they look kind of like June bugs.
Dragonflies aren't that bad. You guys are crazy.
They're freaky looking. I don't like them.
Dude,
We
scary
get
as
the,
share on their screen.
We'd get the Mormon
scariest
crickets.
bug. Well, more
And
of an
they'd have to
insect.
shut down the roads.
Scorpions are scary as
I'll
fuck.
show you.
Those things are scary.
What did you say, Mormon crickets?
Yeah. Dude, I remember I got
They
right when I
speak
got
German. They have large beards. It's fucking crazy.
right when I got my driver's license. They were so deep on the road, it was like driving on ice.
Jesus.
'Cause there's
These
just,
things, fig eaters. So we get a
I've
Hey.
seen-
Those look like cicadas or something. I
We
don't
get
know.
a-
I like
Dude,
those.
yeah.
we get a bunch of these. They're huge. They're dumb, but they're harmless. So when we were
How big are
kids,
they?
they're about, I'd say like,
Welcome back. What are you laughing at?
probably they're like this size. It's like a solid like what is
What?
it, like 3 inches. They're big, but what we used to do
3
is
inches is a fucking big ass bug.
you can just grab them because they're harmless, and whenever they or like you can like sock them out and they just get stunned. And so we used to grab them and like everyone would tie strings around them, and then they just like fly around.
Big fuck.
God damn stink
Oh yeah,
bugs.
stink bugs I see anywhere.
They're all over the fucking place.
oh yeah.
The worst thing is like when you get in the shower, you just look up and there's a fucking bug. Like,
What?
You know, Cody knows the place that the condo I used to live in Worthington.
Yeah.
I shut off one of the rooms so I didn't have to heat or cool it, so just save on money. I didn't know I left one of the windows cracked, and there was a hole in the screen, and like I hadn't gone in there for like a month, and I walked in, and there was just stink bugs. I mean, I had to like. There was a bed in there that was unused. I had to take the sheets off of it. I mean, they were everywhere.
The goddamn.
So and I didn't know how to kill them all. I wasn't going to spray like bug spray. So I took them all, and the sheets I just put in the washer, and the curtains, they were all over the curtains too. I had to put those in the washer. And after washing, I pulled it out, and there was like a 4-inch thick just mess of dead bugs at the bottom of the washer bin. Oh, it was fucking disgusting and crunchy.
I hate insects, man.
Me too.
Fuck that.
Yeah, if you live anywhere near the desert, there's big ones.
Fuck desert bugs.
Yeah, scorpions. That's what I was saying.
There's
Oh, yeah.
scorpions, tarantulas.
Oh yeah, dude. Anyone who ever has a pet tarantula, like, what the fuck's your deal? Why would you want one of those?
We got like
Oh,
tarantula
that's like
hawks.
jackass.
So you
My,
tie, they're called like mayates, and you can just tie them on a string.
It's
My last apartment
PKY.
had a wolf spider infestation. That shit was
Yep.
the worst. Just wolf spiders all over the floor all the time.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Those are the ones who will jump at you.
Yeah, they're aggressive.
Well, the nice thing is they don't climb literally at all. So I never saw one off the floor, but I would see like 4 or 5 a day every day. And I'd kill them almost every time. I'd still see 4 or 5 a day.
See,
Fuck.
back home we didn't have we do have a furnace, but we used wood heat. So we would actually, during the fall, chop wood and bring it into the basement of the house. And there was no way to like clean it.
Yeah.
So there would still be bugs and spiders all over it. And man, we saw some crazy wolf spiders in the basement, which we had like a huge family room and bar in our basement. But
that basement, it's like a fucking cave down there.
Yeah, but there was this one that there's like a little seating thing along the basement windows down in my basement. A couple of you know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I saw one on there, and I'm like, fuck no, I don't deal with spiders. I'm just going to smash it and get the fuck out. I took a steel-toed boot and smashed it, and then it just looked at me and moved. I was like, this fucking a boot to the face, and it laughed at me. I said, Dad, get the gun. Like, fuck this thing. It's laughing at me.
Dude, every time I kill a bug, I always grab a napkin or paper towel. Then I scream like a little bitch and just go, ah! And I just squeeze it. Done like,
This is what we get in the summer.
Colonel, that's usually how you sound.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that.
They hunt spiders. They hunt the tarantulas.
dude, really?
That thing's wicked looking.
Dude, I feel like I want to take an edible and watch Planet Earth after.
These were the crickets I was telling you about. These like giant grasshopper things.
Oh my god, that one looks like it's fucking it, but is it eating it?
They only come like
Someone
every
got a
10
hat?
years.
Does that little one have a hat down there?
Kerner
Like-
is
like
ridiculous.
Look, they got a hat.
What?
Look, they're all fucking. Look at the big orgy. Look at that. Holy shit.
But
Bugs.
it'd be like that, like
not
all
that
over the
one,
road.
third one from the top.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
A little
A
bit.
little bit.
Maybe.
Now we can't because we
Pata,
knew.
pata, 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 pata.
Pata, 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 pata.
Patata the rapper.
My last 5 minutes.
You're going in and out.
I can barely hear you.
Why are you talking so quiet?
I got something to say.
Damn,
You
there are
got
a lot of you in here.
Unplug it and plug it back in. Try that.
Oh,
Pat,
it
hat, hat,
works.
hat, 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 pat, tat, tat, taroo.
Is that any better?
It's actually worse.
God damn it.
That's all. We heard that. God damn it.
All I heard was shut up, dude.
Of course we heard that.
I'll hold it up here.
Your headphones are kind of fucked, maybe.
No, they are.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Who opened what? I
Cracking
smell
open
it.
Standard IPA.
Oh, Sierra Nevada.
Pretty standard.
Dude,
Hail, hail.
I
Those
threw
Costco
up.
packs, man, you can't beat them.
I need to get some
I
better.
threw up twice last week from drinking too many Standard IPAs.
Oh god.
Dude, I was in the elevator, and all of a sudden my stomach started turning. I was just like,
Oh, while you were in Vegas?
yeah.
You threw up on an elevator?
No, let me finish the story.
Is this
I was
separate
like-
from the when you threw up in the bush? This is a different one?
I never threw up on him. Oh, yeah. Wait, Bush. Bush.
Didn't you say you like threw up outside of like or Uber kicked you out or something?
Oh, that was Cleveland. No, it wasn't in that. That was before. No, this was in the elevator. All of a sudden, the elevator motion just like, I don't know, it was coming. I started sweating, and I was just like, dude, I need a bathroom now. And luckily, the door opened for someone to get on or off, and there was a trash can right there. Kaboom!
Oh my God, you are a heathen. You
Dude,
fucking
people there
bad.
are fucking savages. No one gives a fuck. It's fucking weird. I was walking through at like 7:30 a.m. there's these two chicks just on the ground with a bottle of Smirnoff in their hand. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yep.
I had like three people offer me cocaine. I'm like, no, thank you. I'm good.
Oh, you totally should have taken that.
No,
That sounds like
I'm
down
never,
the street from my house.
I've never done coke. I'm
That
good.
sounds like Reno.
That must be how people stay awake. I don't know.
Well, when you work,
That's one method, I guess.
It turns all your bad feelings into good. It's a nightmare.
I did that 2 nights where I stayed up till 7 a.m., but I just drank a Red Bull at like 1 o'clock a.m. and I got
Gatorade and Red Bull, you're good to go.
Yeah.
it might even be worse for you. I don't trust Red Bull.
I love
Why?
it.
Great. You just gotta take a shit, a shave, and a shower, and you're back on track.
Dude.
All right. Well, I gotta bail out.
Oh, he already bailed.
Communication disruption can mean only one thing.
He's being invaded in the Walmart parking lot.
One of my favorite things is just taking screen grabs from all of our dumb faces in the chat.
Yeah, I got one of you fondling Captain Phasma earlier.
It probably looked great because I was facing the other. It's
Like,
I would follow Captain Phasma.
Whoever gave me that beer advice last week or the week before was really good. That Aloha stuff or whatever.
Yeah, what'd you end up getting?
The Aloha, the one you told me to get. I can't remember what.
I didn't chime in. Maybe it was Mopar, somebody?
no, I remember people saying it. Yeah, what was it?
I have a picture, well, somewhere.
Was that
Aloha beer.
Hawaiian Kona or whatever?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Oh, Kona? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they make
No, that wasn't it.
Oh, no.
I just got this one for the first time. It's a very standard IPA.
That looks good, yeah.
It's from Trader Joe's.
Oh,
Very
there's
good.
an Aloha Beer Company.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that definitely wasn't me because I'd never even heard of that before.
Me neither.
Dude,
Brewed
that
in
Starbucks
Hawaii
looks- yeah,
for
what is-
Hawaii.
What kind of drink is that?
Me?
Coffee.
No, Coke.
Uh,
I know, but it's cold. Like, what kind of...
Coffee that's not hot.
Ballast
coffee.
Point.
The flavor
Starbucks
looks
is
good.
like-
I don't...
Ballast
Milkshake.
Point.
Ballast Point.
Coffee.
Coffee.
flavor
Why
looks
doesn't
good.
It's
Starbucks
just
make
Americano.
they should make a coughing coffee.
I
Purple.
don't know.
What? What?
What?
What's happening? God damn it! I'm trying to.
I had nothing to say. I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a Ballast
I'm
Point.
just fuck.
Ballast Point Aloha or something. Or
Yeah, that's
it was
I've
very,
only had-
very good.
okay.
It was like $13 for a 6-pack.
Oh wow.
Oh, shit. Was it?
Oh,
really
it's not about the Sculpin.
Sculpin, yeah. That's
Oh, yeah.
Is it the grapefruit or
Oh,
regular?
Riley probably said that then.
So
Yeah.
they have, now that I'm looking at it, I didn't realize this. They have Sculpin IPA, they have unfiltered Sculpin, they have Aloha
Grapefruit.
Sculpin, they have
Aloha
Sculpin,
Sculpin. That's what I-
Sculpin IPA, and then they have Pineapple Sculpin.
They have a grapefruit one too.
No,
Aloha-
they don't. I can't. No.
You want to bet? I mean, I'll put bet a signed dollar on this.
Sounds interesting.
I bet you a 6-pack.
All right, let's do it.
I
Uh-oh.
don't actually. Mopar bets you a 6-pack.
Whoa! I bet Commander 6-pack.
Unless all of these are just fake that people made up.
Look at all this fucking
All this fake
fake
conspiracy.
news. Fake news. All this stuff comes from Russia.
Fake beer fans.
Hey, Mopar, we're still not friends on Battle.net.
What
I
a-
sent you the. It's 1938 were the numbers. It was
Yeah,
Mopar Mountain.
I sent you a friend request yesterday.
Okay, let me.
Still not showing up. It says pending for your name, so I don't know. It's not a new account, is it?
I don't know.
This is their brewery. It's super cool.
Are they in where are they at? San Diego?
San Diego, and then they have like a mini one in Long Beach that you can go and visit.
Santiago.
I'm trying to still come out there. We were supposed to do a family trip with my mom and my brother and my wife, and I don't know if we're still coming out to LA around Labor Day. So I might have to come by myself some other time.
So who's in LA?
Half of everybody.
Yeah, well, technically, Southern
Currently
California is
just
like,
twice.
I got a
Oh,
Mopar.
I'm going to be there in a few weeks myself, actually.
yeah, and then Padilla, Riley, technically JD.
Yeah.
We all just live like across Southern California.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to live in Northridge back in the 87.
That's where my mom went to high school.
There's Northridge, California.
Yep, it's in the valley.
Opposite way here.
Right, Mopar's wife is from California. Yeah.
Kind of.
Not married.
Yeah, Glass Armor's from Rancho, Cucamonga.
Riverside, right?
Rancho.
Rancho.
Mopar, say Riverside.
One.
Turn around and ask her. Say Riverside, right?
You're from Riverside, right? Pissed.
Yeah,
She's so pissed.
and my whole family's going to Disneyland in 3 weeks or something like that.
Oh, nice. Padilla lives like right there.
Who's going to Disney?
David.
Oh, I'm going to Disney at the end of August.
Beginning of August.
I haven't been to Disney since I think 1996.
We're all gonna have to plan a trip next year once the park opens.
Dude, there's so much stuff there already. It's going to be insane. They're like doubling the park size just for that.
Yeah.
Now,
I tried to talk my wife out of going this year so we could go next year.
I went when the original Star Tours opened. That was truly amazing.
aren't they building some Star Wars land? Is that in Florida? Or is that what the fuck? Why is that funny? They're building something.
That's been news for like 5 years, Kurt.
I know.
We've also been talking about it for like 2 minutes about that's why we all want to go then.
Oh my god. Jeez, you guys never said Star Wars anything. You guys are talking about
That's the best thing ever.
Luckily, this is being recorded, so we can go back and show you.
Sorry, I had to. It's too perfect. Oh man.
You guys never said Star Wars anything. You said you're going to Disney. That's all you said.
That's where the Star Wars park is gonna be since
I
Disney
know,
owns Star Wars.
But I
Cody
was
said we'd have to go next year when the park opens.
I think it was kind of assumed that everyone just kind of picked up on it except him.
I'm just a dumb fuck. God, I'm just confirming. God,
All right, but now
I get confused because there's Florida and there's California. That's all I was asking.
there's 48 other states also.
There's
Have
Disney.
you guys?
Oh, okay.
You guys said you're going like next month. Have you been to Disneyland a lot?
No.
Make sure I'll show you this because a lot of people accidentally skip it. Make sure you go when you're in Tomorrowland. Make sure it's going to be like Star Tours is like by this and everything. Make sure you go inside this thing because they turned it. It used to be like the Innovation Center. It used to be like all science stuff, but now it's all Star Wars on the inside. So that's where I was sending those pictures. They have a bunch of like 1/8 scale ships. So they have like huge like model ships.
Wow.
You can meet like Chewbacca in there. Sometimes Kylo Ren's in there.
That's awesome.
Phasma will like come down the stairs with First Order troopers while like the First Order music plays.
Nice.
It's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, we're going for like 10 days. It's going to be a pain in the ass.
Slave Leia. Is Slave Leia there too?
No.
It's a kid's park, Kerner.
There's no point in going then, really.
I'm out. That was a joke. Jesus.
Yeah, the last time I went, so Animal Kingdom in Orlando wasn't built yet, and that was opened in '98. So I had to have gone in like '96.
I went to the one in Florida probably around the same year, and I only remember bits and pieces. I might have been younger than that. I might have been like 5.
I think I went right when Epcot Center opened. So what was that, like 2001?
Oh, you guys didn't have an Epcot until 2000?
No, California doesn't have one. I'm talking about Florida. California's Disneyland is like the size of one of Disney World's parks. So like Animal Kingdom at Disney World is the size of like all of Disneyland.
I was going to say Epcot in Orlando was open in like 82.
Okay, maybe after they redid it then.
Okay.
Because I went right after one of the parks opened.
It had to have been Animal Kingdom.
Maybe, but
98 was when that one. Yeah, that's true.
No, I would have been like 6, 5. It was after that.
I actually went back in the 70s. I'm that old.
Damn. Savage.
Savage.
I went back in the 70s. Well, I was still in my dad's ball sack, so. Waiting for that moment.
Christ, Kerner.
I still have my mom's like little when she started going to Disneyland when she was a kid. It was like you get like a yellow ticket, a blue ticket, and like a red ticket, and each one was worth like a certain amount for certain rides. So like you could only go on like the Ferris wheel with like yellow tickets, which is like the cheapest. But if you wanted to go on like a real ride, you did like blue ticket. It was weird.
I remember when we actually went to Universal Studios in Florida or in Orlando, and it was fucking awesome. I got to go into the Nickelodeon studios back when it was cool and it was all colorful and stuff.
Everywhere.
And I was pulled out of the group, and I got to eat booger slime.
Yeah,
It was
slime,
fucking
dude.
delicious. It was awesome. It was awesome because it was like pudding and like a gummy bear, but it was green and like snotty looking, but it was fucking awesome. What are we looking at?
Oh, this is some of the art pieces that were there last night. This is my personal favorite one.
His face is ridiculous.
He's just counting money.
That's the happiest he's ever been in his life.
Oh my god, I saw a video of him the other day, like busting up laughing.
Really?
I gotta
Really?
find it. Yeah, I was like this. I was talking to my girlfriend. I was like, "This is so weird. He doesn't laugh like that."
Ever.
I should search Georgial Lucas.
Good old Georgial.
That's fucking sweet right there.
Yeah,
I'm proud of having billions of dollars in your bank account.
I wonder what that looks and feels like. I need a transfer from my checking to my savings.
Most rich people are rich on paper, but he actually got paid in cash for that stuff.
Yeah.
Why would you have billions when you can have millions of dollars?
Well, that's enough of that. We'll mute you again.
I have hundreds of dollars.
$1 million. This is I just said the Lucas one was my favorite, but I love this one of Jar Jar having murdered everybody.
That is pretty sweet.
Everyone's just piled on top of a Rancor.
Savage.
Wait, whoa! Is that Bib Fortuna with something coming out of his mouth?
Is that Darth Vader
right?
in the middle? Yeah.
Ew.
He shoved Blake through his mouth.
Oh
Ew.
god.
That's weird, man.
Oh, and the little
see the detail.
the Bith's like instrument is coming through his head.
Nice. Saw Gerrera.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Max Rebo.
Hey, Mopar, I just leveled up to level 62 as heavy. Best
62.
number ever. I'm done playing Battlefront forever now.
You've completed everything. Completed it all.
It's the worst game ever, and now I'm level 62. I'm done.
I mean, that's kind of where you have to end it.
Yep.
What's the 62 joke? I missed when you talked about it earlier.
62.
Paul's the only one that knows. From Billy Matt, Waterboy. When they're playing the game, he intercepts the pass, and he throws it to the guy, number 62.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that fucking thing in a long time.
No, I thought it was when he's like, "I'm gonna have sex with your mama tonight."
Yeah. He says it. Yeah.
Okay.
He goes, "Best of luck on the upcoming play. I'll be playing with your mama tonight." And he just goes, 62. He makes like a mental note of the guy he wants to fuck with.
Yeah, and then he wrecks him afterwards. Yeah,
After throwing him the ball.
I remember now.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff there last night. I'll talk about it on the cast pod. What's wrong with
I
that?
was looking through your Instagram, looking at that earlier.
I finished that Vader comic. Well, the first 2 collections, so I think I'm to 12. Yeah. It's fucking amazing. And first of all, I was pissed. I didn't know Jacob Weiss sent me a link for the digital download.
Oh,
I had my fucking Happy Meal ass sitting here waiting for a fucking physical copy to come.
Happy Meal
2
ass.
weeks. Holy shit, nothing. And then I looked online. I was like, "Where's my order?" And it's like, "Here, you can download it right now."
Yeah.
Oh my
So I was saying you should just sign up for that Marvel Unlimited.
Yeah, you shouldn't have listened to me.
Oh my god.
Then you can read all the Marvel.
Jacob Weiss.
I got one nitpick. I'm pretty much down for everything. The only thing that bothers me is Jocasta News weapon.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That was very weird and confusing.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
like
mad at it, but it was
Yeah.
like what?
everything else is so good that like it's a comic book, like fuck around, do something weird, like that's cool. But all the other stuff, like the way that he just like punks all the Inquisitors is like my favorite.
Oh my god, he makes everybody his bitch. It's fucking awesome.
And the way it starts off too with like the Sidious monologue. Just like making him feel like shit.
I'll give you never mind. I'm gonna talk about it on the podcast. There's a lot of there's 100 good points and like a half of a point that was just like, what is that? And then you're like, anyways, back to murdering. I will say this. This is what I want to say. So I was pissed off that it was a digital copy, and I read it on my phone. But the way it flowed, using that app is so cool.
It's
it
like
goes,
the scene one.
yeah, it goes pane to pane, but it'll be in conversation. So even if it's one pane, they're focused on one guy, and then you say next, it might zoom out to show the whole picture and the other guy reacting or
That actually sounds awesome.
It was really cool.
That's like that Marvel Unlimited for $20 a month is so good.
I'm probably gonna do that.
$20 a month.
But you can like,
dude, you know how much I spent? Yeah, I probably spend more than that on physical copies a month.
Oh yeah, I just picked up my poles yesterday at that tournament for X-Wing, and I was like, I can't afford these. It's like I better win the store credit today because.
Will this include? I'm assuming all the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, it's just all Marvel.
I forgot Marvel.
And there's
digital comics.
5 Star Wars runs right now going on.
5 or 6. Well, because they have some backlogs too.
Yeah.
Chewie, Poe, all that shit. Vader.
Yeah.
Vader's the actual Star Wars run.
Lando.
Dr. Aphra.
Lando. A lot of people even about that. I need to read that.
What, Aphra?
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of it.
The new
savage, sexist. Oh, it's $10 a month.
America just started too.
$10 a month.
Yeah, it's $10 a month. First month is 2 cents.
Why would they do
promo code Ghost?
2 cents.
What's that? Make a lick of sense.
What
was Alashi's name?
What?
What was her name?
Say little kid.
Who?
The librarian.
Oh, Jocasta Nu.
Yeah, that lady's a bitch.
Yeah, she's
but when she comes back in the Vader comic, she's kind of badass.
She is pretty cool.
Doesn't he? Well, in the video game, I remember you killing her.
That's Legends, Kern.
Oh, was that Legends?
In the episode 3?
Let go.
Yeah, you kill her, yeah.
No, yeah. In the comic book, though, she comes back and she's like, "Don't fuck with my temple." Dude,
she says that to. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? I watched a YouTube video of someone going through that comic. Yeah.
Yeah, because she knows there's a lot more stuff there that she needs to protect. It's pretty tight. Also, one of the I don't know, Mopar, you never read the Mace Windu comic, did you?
No.
Oh, one of the characters from the Mace Windu comic comes back in the Vader comic, but it's just like a little bonus like treat.
What, the main Jedi guy? Wait.
The blind one.
The blind one.
Yeah. He has like bandages over his eyes.
Yeah, the guy from Force Unleashed?
No.
Ram Kota? Oh, never mind. Why isn't there some sweet Jedi who's blind and just fucks shit up?
Kanan Jarrus.
Kanan is
oh, Kanan, yeah, from Rebels. I never got on Rebels.
Kanan in the last season is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I need to finish watching that shiz.
That last season's so good. It makes everything else worth it.
Just Ezra annoys the fuck out of me. I just can't get into it. It just pisses me off. It pisses me off.
You piss me off.
You piss me off.
I just watched it because I thought Zeb was tight.
Zeb's okay.
And then, like, when they do the Mando thing, a lot of people are pissed off about that, but I liked how they did the Mandalorians.
Really?
Yeah, people were like, oh, they started to, like, destroy what, like, Mando culture is supposed to be like. And I was like, it's a bunch of tribes fucking each other up. I was like, that sounds pretty accurate.
Yeah. I wish they kind of would have included a little bit of the language and stuff that Karen Travis did in the Public Commando books, but, I mean, it's not like they fucking trashed their history and all that kind of stuff.
All right, every person who complains about the sequel trilogy, you just need to send them this.
What the fuck is that?
This is what we could have.
That's pretty sweet, actually.
Or we could have Dasan, fucking alligator face.
Yes, Dasan's my man. Frog face, dinosaur dude.
Dinosaur
face, dinosaur dude.
Who listened to that new Thrawn excerpt for the upcoming book?
I did.
I actually didn't listen to it. I read it.
The voices for it are pretty cool.
I heard a new book came out today or this week. Rebel something. Rebel Files.
Rebel Files. I sent it to the group.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah,
pick it
okay.
up. Cody, don't do that shit.
Don't do what?
You just double faced us.
I know because I'm sharing something from my phone.
He's looking at videos.
Looking at pornos.
Looking at.
Well, no, I just signed up for that Marvel thing. Thank you for the recommendation. This is what the app looks like. It's like literally,
Yeah.
everything.
Just read whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. So
There's just too much to read.
Damn it.
Yep, that's it right there.
Can you get all these in audiobook? An audio version?
No, it's a comic book.
An audio version of a comic book, Kerner.
I mean, he'd get through them real quick.
Kerner. Does this picture come in an audio book?
Speaking of audiobooks, I just finished Red Harvest on Friday.
Oh, look
I
at
forgot
look at
how
Padme
weird
getting choked.
and cringy that book was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go to the next one. Yeah, that's my favorite right there. He's fucking pissed and throws the Emperor against the wall.
that's so crazy.
Is that on Coruscant?
Yeah,
That's where he
gets off the table.
Yeah.
It's from the.
Why is that not in the movie? I'm pissed.
Because it's after the movie ends.
This is like right after he gets
He
off
yells
the
out
table.
no.
I
Shocks.
did
Dude,
read like the first 4 or 5.
Where's the
Dude,
panel
keep
with the line
scanning through these. I'm balls deep.
where Palpatine punks him?
That's
realized
after
this-
his vision, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, this is sweet. I'm glad I've known about this.
Dude,
really
he can change the fucking lens color. Go back.
Yep.
He chose that like pinkish red. Go back one more. Yeah, look at that.
That's
He's
pretty
like,
sweet.
fuck this one, fuck this one. This one looks like a murder color. Perfect.
Like some
It's like dried blood. Perfect. Next.
looks like a murder color. Great. Yeah, dude, this is
He
legit.
just smashes the shit out of that dude's face.
I love how mobile he looks, even suited. Like that's
He
fucking
looks-
sweet.
He looks
Dude,
much.
he's so sick.
He looks much thinner. Yeah, he's not as.
He's got a
bulky.
blaster hole in his leg. Oh shit! When he gets in that fight with that Jedi, and he's just like stripped,
Yep.
and you just see like the cyber, like the oh man, that
Was
that
it
one was my
right
favorite.
before that he falls off the cliff
Yeah, and he thinks he's done.
and he's got like metal like leg bones sticking out.
Dude, they made him seem so scary. The way the villagers are just like, "What the fuck is that?"
Dude, the clones attack him. They're like,
Yeah.
look at that demon. Let's shoot that thing down.
Well, because that's like funny because like it's not like Palpatine made a press release about his new number 2. He just starts making appearances as this
Number 2.
this shadow death machine.
To strike fear in everyone.
Yeah.
That thing that Kerner mentioned, though, I don't know if you guys read it when I sent it. It's that Rebel Files book.
When did you send it?
Probably like a week ago when it came out.
Is this all in WhatsApp or?
Now I
what?
gotta. Now I
Yeah.
gotta-
So it's
Okay.
this.
Well,
Basically, it's like super meta. It's supposed to
sometimes
be-
there's like 89 new unread messages, so I have a hard time keeping up.
it's supposed to be a reference book that was written in the Star Wars universe about everything that happened. So we're supposed to be getting that exact book that existed in Star Wars.
Oh, that'd be cool. So it's supposed
But
to be like a list of past events and
It's like a historical collection of different tellings. So that there's something from like Bail Organa about something he wrote in his journal.
That's sweet.
Pretty much what's supposed to happen is it gets its way back to Leia because someone's like, "Oh shit, you lived through all this. Like, are these true?" And then apparently when like everything comes out about, I don't want to spoil anything, but after everything that happens in Bloodlines, some shit goes down. And she gets like blackmailed, and so she uses this, I guess, to like clarify everything.
That's sick, nasty, bro. I can't wait. Who is this supposed to be like a collection from different authors where it was like a yearbook people passed around and put their own excerpts into it?
No, it's literally like it's brought together by like one historian.
Oh, okay.
Or in universe, it's brought together by. It says top secret, reproduce highly sensitive intelligence that traces the Rebel Alliance from its formation through its tireless fight against the Empire. So it's about covert opposition, Imperial operations, the Alliance, stuff about the battle. So I think it's going to be like a lot of side stories too. But yeah, it's about richly illustrated and full of strategic detail and history. The files also feature additional annotations by General Organa, Mon Mothma, Poe Dameron, and Admiral Akbar. making this a crucial read for fans seeking a deeper understanding of it.
Nice.
I wonder if it's going to be twisted from. I mean, obviously, if Jesus Christ. If it's from their point of view, it's going to be kind of twisted towards what they think. Like,
Yeah, it's specifically like the rebel point of view.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That'll be cool to read stuff like that.
But apparently, it ties in with Lethal, so there might be stuff that mixes over with like some of the rebels continuity. So it might be like a text that kind of combines like, oh, General Syndulla was off doing this while like, so like it might combine everything that was happening for that like 30-year gap.
Nice.
I want
It'll help like link everything together.
A prequel's one would be sweet, so you could see like what other Jedi were doing during the same time.
There's so many Jedi, man. And
Not no more.
what was that? The Jedi in that Darth Vader comic. What was his like title that he like left?
Oh yeah, dude, that's so sick. I forget exactly what it's called, but it's like a pact that they take that. What was it when they become too depraved for violence or for conflict? They just remove themselves from society to like grow more in tune with the Force.
It was some Jolie Bindo shit where he just like left and then he was just kind of off by himself and he like harvested the Force until he was needed or found his purpose.
Yeah, and I think he knew the whole. Yeah, I think he knew the whole time that he said something in the comic book, like he knew the whole time that his purpose would come to him, and then like the Emperor sent him there. So it was like this whole weird thing where it was like the Emperor knew that this is going to probably be one of the strongest dudes that he would fight for a while.
Well, and it was like he was just preparing for fucking war. And he knew, and he was a very offensive-minded Jedi as far, you know. So he was just a fucking warrior Jedi guardian ready to fuck anything up. And there's little fucking Anakin bitch walker in his brand new shiny suit, didn't know how to fucking walk yet.
With
Made an example of.
Those little Force psychologist office puzzles that were just floating around where you have to like unlink everything.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that dude is sweet.
Amazing.
Yeah, this is going to be some spoilers, Commander, because I have a list of points on that comic.
That's okay.
I feel like it doesn't take away from the story too much because like I really like the visual of this comic.
Yeah, I've seen a good amount of stuff on Twitter, so you won't spoil.
And it's not just that, but it's the situations that you see Vader put in. It's regardless of what's going to happen or the outcome. It's just seeing him in situations, how he manages through it or murders through it, and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's why I told my friend when I was reading it because he hadn't read it yet, and I was like, honestly, this is the most Anakin Vader. Like, he gets in a shit situation, and he's just like, all right, double down. Like,
figures his way out. Yep.
I'm either gonna die here or I'm gonna come out on top, and I'm gonna be the best.
He's the only cyborg that can do it. Is he considered a cyborg now?
It's a good question.
Maybe.
Half and half.
He's just considered a Sith Lord.
I don't like those words in Star Wars.
Cyborg? You're not a true Star Wars fan. Some Instagram guy told me about that.
Dude, that one post, everyone's pissed.
Which one?
It's like the least triggering post, too.
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent. Oh, God, it's so funny. I made that when I was hammered last night.
Have you ever seen that comic where Vader shoves a lightsaber in someone's mouth and then turns it on?
Kerner, look.
Oh, my God, no.
Also because the ability to speak doesn't make you intelligent. Nice. Yeah, I was pulling up Instagram now looking at it.
Jeez.
Do you play as the Zergs, you bastard?
I was wondering when you were going to see that.
About to dive into some StarCraft?
I'm always the Terrans. I fucking love the humans.
I do too.
Terrans?
Protoss are cool too.
I'll play along. There we go.
Ah, fuck.
You must construct additional
Pylons.
The Carbot animations. Those videos are so funny. Go back.
Dude, the remastered version looks 1,000 times better. Like, it looks so much better.
Yeah, I never grabbed it, but I mean, I still have my original copy from, 97, 98?
Oh, really? I lost like 3 of them.
Yeah.
What is Commander laughing at?
Kerner is dead. What the fuck?
Weiss changed his name to additional pylons.
His name is Jacob Weiss.
Change it to additional pylons. I'm laughing my ass off.
I see Jacob Weiss. That's fine.
Oh, really? I see additional pylons.
I see,
Jacob
I see
Weiss.
more pylons.
Bunch of pylons.
Oh, God, that's so funny. What was I going to put? Oh, yeah, Phasma Fondler.
Phasma Fondler.
You think Gwendolyn Christie's hot? I don't think she's hot. Why couldn't they throw Bryce Dallas Howard in that suit?
Why?
Oh, my God. Here we go, Kerner.
Shut the fuck up about Bryce Dallas Howard, dude.
I couldn't see her tits through the armor. She was trash.
Time to cut the feed.
She wasn't naked. Why?
She wasn't naked. I don't understand.
Damn, remastered's only $15.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, is that what you wanted to do? Is can we play multiplayer through that Blizzard Net thing?
Because all my discs were for PC, so I'd have to rebuy it.
So what game are you guys going balls deep on now? I gotta get
Don't
a new
worry,
game.
Cody will be over it in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know, that's the thing. I was like,
Shut the fuck up. Why?
yeah, it's been a while since I've gotten something new.
We only got about 4 or 5 days left of Overwatch.
I bought Overwatch yesterday, Kerner, and we were playing it today. It's fun.
And I quit today, too, so don't worry about it.
Mopar, let's play Titanfall 2.
I haven't even put it in my Xbox yet, but
It's like the perfect, if your game's like pissing you off, you just switch to Titanfall 2 and just run around.
I'll get Titanfall. They said it was only $29.99.
Dude, just get EA Access. It's $5 a month. You get NBA games, NFL, you get Madden, you get Black, you get a couple Assassin's Creed games.
How does that work?
You pay $5 a month and you get all those games.
That sounds like too good to be true.
That's what I thought.
Oh,
That's why
if you do the one with EA, then you can play Mass Effect 3 as well.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
okay,
It's just
let
like
me get
just
this.
EA games.
And they have
Alright.
Mass Effect Andromeda if you want to play through it.
Okay, but those games, do those games have to download onto my Xbox to play them, or does the
You
EA?
just download them and play it.
Yeah.
It's $5 a month for all those games. Here, I'll show you what's on there.
Hey,
Let me-
if I get BattleNet on Mac, can I play with you guys on Windows?
Yep.
I might dive into StarCraft for the first time.
Okay, then why do people buy games then if you can just do that?
Because they only have
idiots.
certain games. Like, they don't have Battlefront 2.
'Cause it's like
It's like-
Netflix. They take away the good shit sometimes.
Yeah, and I think it's games they want to keep the servers open. The servers might be dying.
Yeah.
All right,
They
here
had
we
the
go.
original
Dude,
Battlefront.
they got NBA Live.
Oh, and Black is so good.
They have Black. They have Andromeda, Dead Space, Battlefield 1, Titanfall 2, NHL.
we got a couple Need for Speeds there.
There you go.
They
UFC
have-
Turner.
They have all
All
the
right.
Mass Effects, Mirror's Edge.
I'll do that. Yeah, I'll just do that, and I can cancel anytime.
Wait, Kerner, have you played Mass Effect yet?
Never.
You should get this and play through all the Mass Effect games.
Yeah.
Oh
Really,
my
really
God!
How long is that going to take me? Like 80 hours?
Yeah,
Man,
but it's going to be $5 a
Or
month.
take
So
you
it's
an
worth
extra 20 hours
It's
because
like-
you're going to be staring at Miranda's ass the entire game.
Or Kerner, you can actually just pay $30 per year too. So you can do $5 a month, or right now you save 50%, $29.99 for a year.
It's such a good deal. Especially, I'm guessing pretty soon they're going to put Battlefront 2 on here.
Yeah.
That's a great way for them to do that. Like, instead of, for a while we were all balls deep in like pre-owned discs and everything from GameStop, which for games like that used to be like, $2, $5 or whatever. So having that is like way more beneficial to EA itself to actually make money. And
Yeah. They let me switch too. I wouldn't have switched, honestly, to Xbox if I couldn't do that. Because I had Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1 for PS4, and I didn't want to switch and buy those games again.
right.
So remember, as soon as I switched over, that's all I played with you guys was Battlefield 4 because I just paid $5 a month for it.
When's 5 supposed
Pretty
to
cool.
October.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that shit.
I've been watching the
That's
gameplay
good.
from like Shroud and Dr. Disrespect and all those dudes. It looks pretty fun, except there's one thing I'm like really pissed about.
You
When
don't
white on the front?
your health.
Auto spotting.
What do you mean?
It's
So-
like you got a mash queue.
Yeah, you don't have to hit the spot button. So it kind of fucks things if you're like laying down with a heavy assault or you're sniping. If someone just looks in your direction, the spot thing bumps up.
They'll probably fix that though.
They need to because
They'll
that
delay it or something.
Yeah,
But
that'll
Well, they
change.
said they were getting rid of the normal way to spot. And they were changing it.
I like the way it was in Battlefield 1 because like if you spam it, it just disables it.
Yeah,
Because people would look around with like a sniper and just like spam Q while they're looking around.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
Yeah. And then they made it
Just
so, like,
PT on Q the whole time.
Yeah.
Just,
that's what we did in 4. October 19th.
Yep. I'm
Yeah,
so
yeah.
hyped.
if
We
we all
should-
get on BattleNet, we could go like 2v2.
Except they don't have PCs.
They have PCs.
I have PC.
Do you have a PC that could run Battlefield 5?
Are you fucking kidding?
Oh no, I was talking about like StarCraft.
Oh, don't insult Mopar's PCs.
What do you have?
He'll get pissed.
I have a PC.
He's like, it's
I know.
right here.
I have a PC.
Can you run Battlefield 5?
I'm sure this is a newer PC. It's not like all fucking decked out, but it's newer.
I was gonna say you should have just tried PUBG on PC instead of Xbox then.
I don't know what the fucking requirements are. I don't know. To run Battlefield 5.
Mine can run it, but I won't be happy about it. I'll just have to overclock.
What do you have right now?
Like a 3rd gen i7 and a 970.
I think I'm getting a 5th gen, and then I think I might just splurge and get the 1080X.
Yeah.
That way I won't have to upgrade for a while.
I'm to that point where it's like the graphics card's all right, but the processor's just starting to tail off a little bit.
I'm trying to write mine into my next job that I get. Since I do video editing, I'm trying to write it into my budget because I want to build a 4K editing machine, which is essentially the same build as like top tier gaming. So I might get a Ryzen 7, the 1700. And then for my video card, I haven't picked yet.
I mean, if work's going to pay for it or you can write it off, just go get
It'll
a
probably
Titan.
be like, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We'll see.
Yes.
1080 Ti's are under 1,000 now,
I know.
if you can
Yeah,
find one.
We should plan a group online event for Battlefield when it comes out.
Dude, we got to set up that team on Mixer. I sent it to you.
I haven't really looked much at Mixer. I've just been using it to screen grab for when I do streams. What'd you say?
It's like I did that thing where like if you watch enough on Mixer or stream enough, you can like make a team.
I need to get our Discord thing and move the WhatsApp over there. I feel like sometimes that would be like if we want to announce stuff or have like links or resources or something, that'd be way easier than just one chat in WhatsApp.
Well, you can have non-patrons on Discord too if you want to keep the WhatsApp just for patrons, like just for chat, and then keep the other one for like announcements, giveaways, events.
True. Yeah. The thing I worry about with that is that a lot of times people don't want to switch to a new app.
Yeah. I mean, all my other chats are on Discord, so I wouldn't mind.
Yeah. I mean, WhatsApp's pretty convenient too. Just being able to like go back and search and stuff.
Yeah. No,
I
I
know you can do all that on Discord, but
I like it a lot. It's just when there's just one, it gets a little
Yeah.
hectic.
so the system requirements aren't too bad for Battlefield 5 for PC.
List them off, sir.
You can put it ultra low probably.
It says minimum is an i5 6600,
Whoa.
and the video card's like a GTX 660.
That's like really low.
Really low. So
Really low.
I mean, that's minimums. So recommended is an i7 49 or 4790 or a Ryzen 3 and a Radeon 480 or a 1060.
See,
Not bad.
I actually always ran with AMDs because
I like the Radeon. Yeah.
That's what I have. I have
Yeah.
the A10 7800 Radeon.
Should be able to run it then.
Oh yeah, easily.
I mean,
wanna
even my
get it
laptop
on
has a
there.
1050.
Do you have just like a regular monitor, Mopar?
I have a stack here.
Because some of those like new ones with like the better hertz on them run a lot better.
What's
Yeah.
a good hertage?
120 or higher.
Yeah.
This because that's where you start. You getting into stuff I don't know. It says
That's been a foreign language for the past
3.5 gigahertz. I don't know what the fuck that means.
That's weird. I mean, normally it's like 120 Hz, and then like probably if you're really pushing it, like 240 if you want.
Yeah, those get pricey though.
See, I don't even know.
Those sharp like 4K 240 hertz monitors, like $1,000.
This is my shit, so I don't even know what the fuck it is.
Oh, yeah.
Mopar after restart.
No, I renamed it, and it made me want to restart. I was like, I'm not restarting right now.
Yeah.
You might end up just like, if you really wanted to and like really play on it, you might just want to get like a external SSD that you could plug. But besides that, you look fine.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jacob Weiss.
I mean, if you not have like a 4K monitor, then you're not going to be.
No, I don't. My monitor's old.
Yeah.
Time for a new monitor.
Time for to end this.
Time for us to do the fucking thing.
All right, bye.
All right, guys. Wonder Boy and Pylons, and I threw up on a kid in the top right. Oh,